Hello again, and welcome to episode 28 and night 32 in Melinoë's task here, my Hades 2 playthrough. We are forging ahead with phase 2 of Melinoë's quest here to expunge the alternate timelines of variant versions of Kronos and Typhon, lest they reappear in our timeline and wreak havoc. Last night we cleared out the second variant for Kronos, which brings our total up to 2 Kronoses and 2 Typhons. So tonight we will see where the Testament takes us. Grave Thirst in the Testament. So we're going to be using the black coat, it seems. All right. Very good. And with the Testament of... Okay, we're going up again. All right, it's got us bouncing back and forth, back and forth. I kind of like that for the Testaments. With an 8 fear run, all right, that is the highest fear that we've used yet, that we've looked for yet. And in fact, that will, in order to become Knight's Champion, or sorry, to work at the task of becoming Knight's Champion, we need to conquer the surface with 6 fear. So 8 will easily do the trick. If we can do the underworld with 8, we will have earned the first of those massive rewards or gifts up in the corner down here in the training grounds. So Polyphemus is going to be the Testament target. Alright, well, let us see what we can do with the coat here. Alright, I can unlock the aspect of Selene, start using that. Or I can buff up Melinoë's own aspect even further, from level 3 to level 4. I do eventually want to use Selene's, and and I will say why, or you will become clear in due time why, but not just yet. Although let me check something real quick in my the relationship status with various individuals. Where's Selene? She's not an Olympian. The rest, okay. She's not the rest. Maybe she's unseen, right? Okay. She's still looking for... Okay. This will become relevant later. So yes, I do eventually want to use Selene's, but not yet. Not now. And for now, I'm going to continue to use Melinoë's own aspect, and we'll go ahead and raise it up 1 cinder and 6 adamant to get from 5% bonus attack, sprint, and move speed. Not special speed, unfortunately. From 5% to 10%. Boom.
You are bound to me, and I am your bearer.
Yeah. So for level 4, I would need 4 more adamant, which I don't have. So good. It's a little better. In terms of our cards here, let's see. Last time we raised to its final rank the origination card. So all the raising we need to do now is just for these subsidiary secondary cards, which may become available in due time thanks to various unlocks by keepsakes and whatnot. So I've only got 5 moon dust, and I can start chipping away at it. Which one would I... Well, let's see. Yeah, which one would I like to have should it be awakened? This, more money, random finds. Yeah, let's go for this one. 4 of the 5 moon dust to get this up to its final rank.
Wisdom of the past.
Okay, good. Alright, now we have to choose what to do here. 8 fear, we're starting to get into tricky territory. I don't necessarily want to use just bum keepsakes just to raise them. So let's let's go ahead and treat this like a real deal run, shall we? And go with our regular approach of the piggy, the egg, the moonbeam, and then we'll see what happens. So start with the piggy. And now for the choice of familiars, right? I think I want to start attending to the need to purchase upgrades and decorations for the underworld using Dora and the Restoration Project. And one of the best ways to do that, I found in the pre-release version of the game, is by getting lots and lots of psyche, because you can sell each psyche for 3 kudos at the broker. And so the best way to get psyche is to use dear old Phrynos here, because Phrynos, as we see, oops, wrong button, Phrynos gives you a bonus chance at finding those resources, the psyche. Plus, I kind of like Phrenos' health buff. So we're going to use Phrenos when going up. When going down from now on, why does it keep wanting me to hit I? What's that about? Okay. When going down, I'm going to continue to use Rocky for a while to find silver. But going up Phrenos, going down Rocky for the time being. Now I need to rest him. And now let's feed him with some treats. I've got 2.
Here, Phrenos.
Already raised up his life bond maximum, so now we're going to get the soul bond up, because I want to find more and more and more lost shades to get more and more psyche to decorate this place up. So soul bond rank 2, here we go.
Nourishing.
And again.
For you.
And that should bring it to the maximum 50%, rank 3. Great. And don't forget to actually invite him this time. 2 runs ago, I forgot to bring my familiar along. Had to restart the night. Fortunately, after only a single encounter. All right. If we look, we can't yet examine how... It's nice to see the close-up view of the weapons, what they look like in profile form. But can't do that until I unlock at least one other aspect. So, okay. We've got real deal keepsakes going. We've got Phrenos. We've got our cards arranged. And we've got the weapon. We just need to choose the fear.
What would Night have me do?
Okay. And still not yet going to use rivals. Still. Bear with me. I'll explain why in due time. So let's do return, and let's get hordes all the way up. Oof. That brings us to 5. Okay, and now things start to get tricky. When choosing the vows here, I find it's good to think about it in 2 ways. Is it going to affect the bosses? Or is it going to affect the random enemies? Or is it going to affect both? And obviously things that affect both are the worst. And my personal preference is to leave the bosses as weak as they can be, and if possible, just start getting the vows that affect the minor enemies only. Which is why Return and Horde are my first choices. So something like Pain and Grit, this affects bosses as well. These affect bosses as well as minor enemies. Wards, Frenzy I never touch. I can usually get away with one of the Fangs perks without causing too much trouble. And in fact, this is a good idea because of the perks. You'll see right now with 0 ranks active, the foes with armor have 0 random perks. But defeating all the foes that have all of the perks eventually, piecemeal fashion, is one of the minor prophecies, or in the faded list of minor prophecies. So it's good to activate this and start checking those off by defeating enemies that have the perks. So let's go ahead and activate 1 rank of Fangs. That takes us up to 7. And so we need one more. Okay. I think I can get away with getting 1 Grit. And yes, that affects bosses, to the tune of 10% health for bosses as well as regular enemies. I prefer that to Pain. I prefer having to hit them more instead of having them do more damage to me. Just my take. So 3 ranks of Hordes, 2 of Return, 1 of Fangs, 1 of Grit takes us up to 8. And we are now ready to take down Polyphemus. Okay, starting to get into the real deal with these testaments and vows, folks. All right, so here we go.
Night, protect me.
You done with that thing?
8, 4, 30. Okay, ready to go. Heading up. Let's do it.
All part of our new phase. Time shall freely flow.
So I think that's the first time she actually referred to this as a new phase, which is what I've been calling it all along, but nice to hear.
You truly rid us of that blasted Typhon. Never have we faced such an overwhelming threat, and all we could do was keep him at bay. Now we have the upper hand again because of you, my dear.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow, look at this. My choice of epic boons here. We're going to go with the special is what I prefer to use here. So an epic special, a lot more damage, dealing hits. Yes, please. Excellent. Keeping in mind that eventually I want to start, in order to get that Arcana card origination going, I'm going to want to put multiple curses on as many foes as possible. So Hitch does one curse. I'm halfway there right off the bat, and Zeus might bring us the other half of the way. Let's see. Yeah.
Enough.
I noted that your father and I thought of something suitable for Kronos, for I do not want him here. He shall preside over the Isles of the Blessed, near to Elysium, in your domain. An honorary post befitting one of his experience.
Oh, that's cool. That's actual plot, or at least lore advancement. Cool. Kronos will be the ruler of the Isles of the Blessed, near to Elysium, which is the top, most prestigious level of the underworld, once the underworld is re-established. That's pretty cool. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Let's shoot. Let's get an epic attack to match the epic special. Not that I'm going to be using the attack over much, but it will apply Blitz, which is another curse, and then suddenly everyone's getting is taking plus 50% damage with this and the hitch on. Very nice. Strong start. Although I'm waiting for my Psyche, Phrenos. Where you at here, buddy?
Coin for Charon.
Okay. What's Ephyra gonna do for me? Let's see. Hermes? Oh boy. Got some fun stuff here, don't we? No Poseidon. We'll start with Hermes. Hammer. Hermes, Hammer, Double Heart, Medea, Demeter, and the Hex. That's 6. Maybe Demeter, maybe Zeus, just because I want Lightning Lance. Demeter, I would prefer to have Demeter's attacks across the board, but I've already got 2 strong ones. I'll think about that as we go. We'll start with Hermes, as we always do. Hello, right next to... Oh!
Good evening.
I heard the tidings of your victory, but knew this wasn't over. Always more to be done. Now, come on.
Alright, so another race to,
What have we here?
see, or not a race, another competition for gold. Okay, so I'm gonna go after the ones that have the crosshairs on them. And I'm kinda gonna ignore everyone else, for now at least. There's another one. Cool. At some point they run out. Oops, sorry Heracles. At some point they'll stop having crosshairs, and then I'll just help Heracles out here, but I wanna... Oh, did I miss one? Did I miss a target? Maybe. Okay. 80 gold. Sure.
They said the war was finally drawing to a close. Somebody must have forgotten to notify those we slaughtered.
We need them here for the time being anyhow. Has Olympus informed you of the nature of the next phase of our plan?
I got the gist. We fight on. Nothing changes. Never has before, so why would it now?
Well, that's a glum outlook.
What are you talking about? A lot's changed. Olympus is no longer in danger. The House of Hades is restored.
The way it always was.
he and Eris are kind of very different vibes, but kind of driving home the same lack of enthusiasm for the change in state here.
He's always been a very busy god, but never tires out. Now that you've got his lightning strength, how about some lightning speed to boot?
Yeah, I like how sometimes the deities recognize who's reached you first, or at least earlier, and they have some dialogue specifically geared toward recognizing that. That's pretty cool. Okay. Showcase. All right, let's go ahead and pick this up. Not the best one I would have liked from him, but it'll do. I don't think this chamber has any extra rooms. Nope. Alright. Cool.
More pylons are nearby.
Get that. I think we want to go with, let's get Medea next. That's a free one, not requiring any, well, hang on. If I'm going to get Demeter, then there's a chance that hers could influence other ones. I think I am going to go Demeter rather than Zeus here. Let's see. The hammer. Yeah, I'm not going to do Ares, despite it being the mini-boss. Yeah, let's do Demeter next.
In no time, Shades.
Nothing lives in the city of Ephyra, and I shall keep it that way until its infestation of shambling wretches is brought to heel. Though you need not concern yourself with the details. We have someone already on the case.
That's the Olympian's first recognition of Heracles and what he's doing. He is on the case of Ephyra. Alright. Alright, this is the one I was looking to get this early on. Cool. Why not get this early? And it will affect the every 5 encounters my boon goes up, and this will help. This will be contributed to by all the rooms in Ephyra, which is why I wanted to grab this one next. Cool.
Think I'm finished here.
One of the best ones to have early on. All right. Now I think we will do the double heart. Yeah, I'm rethinking double heart this time around. But no, let's go with my tried and true. Alright. Come on, where are my side rooms at? Oh, wait. Forgot to open that up. Still none. Huh. Bummer. Okay. Hammer's right next door. We'll grab that. Oh, okay, so you see, I forgot to comment on this before. Now you see the armored foes. They've got some extra abilities going on. That drawing in ability, the kind of a tractor beam. Each one has something different. That's the effect of the Vow of Fangs, I think it's called. And one I find to be not too difficult. More than when you get 2 on Olympus, for example, they can get real hairy. Oh, honestly, I wouldn't want any one of these, to be honest. So let's get the one that actually does do the most help for the way I'm playing this particular run, and checks it off the list. Cool. 30% to damage attacks. I hope that affects dash attack. I believe it should. And reach farther ahead.
Fine work as always.
Oh, good. Let's see. Yeah, that looks like it's reaching further. Wow. 3 rooms. Okay, making up for it here.
You.
Ugh. Just an earth bit. And a shrine to Hermes, though. Let's see. Okay, I'll take this. For just 95 gold, I'll get a boon. Yeah, after 6 encounters. It's okay. And it's a mystery boon that I like. Next up. Oh, looks like that. I believe that particular power is one of speed, which is one of the dangerous ones. The Fang's extra ability. Alright. Nice. Extra heart. Love it. Yeah, finally.
Go, Phrynos. Well done, Phrynos.
And an air bit. Okay. Been waiting for those. Alright, and the Psyche spirits, not the air bits. One more. Bones. Okay. Okay. Alright, I believe we will run down and get Medea.
Lizard tail. Whatever this is. Let's see. Penny royal. A bit of this. A certain thought. Maggot. Barley. And that's it.
Good job.
Sorceress.
What are these pylons doing everywhere, Lady Medea? They control the barrier before the docks, that much is clear. Perhaps the Titan's legions use them to coordinate attacks.
They are the product of a very sick mind, imprisoning so many shades in the tiniest enclosures wherein all their psyche may be drained. Can you imagine, sorceress?
That's terrible. I hadn't realized the pylons worked that way. Though who keeps fixing them? You even have one here.
The hideous thing won't seem to go away. Keeps rematerializing practically each night. Though I get so caught up with all my cauldron work, I seldom pay it any heed.
I wonder if she's kind of admiring this. Alright, so now we have hers to check off. These two, okay. Damage foes immediately upon them joining each encounter. Either lose 50% of armor or random take 1 to 999 damage. Let's do this suffering on sight. Cool.
So noted be.
Thank you much.
To pieces.
Alright. And that's going to leave just the hex for the last one.
They're drawn to the moonlight.
There we go. Oh gosh. So that's a special ability. The darkness, the shade there is something possessed by one of those elite enemies that the Vow of Fangs added.
Bid you welcome. Such a joyous night it was when you and your headmistress and the goddess of the hunt and I all rode together on my steeds. Now we are each once more where we belong, but the Silver Sisters are never truly apart.
Alright, I was waiting for this. A choice of 3 that I don't like. It's going to be one of these two. A lot of people before the release, a lot of people really swore by this one. Basically, it's insta heals. And if properly beefed up using the hexes, using the Path of Stars, it can apparently be really, really powerful. I never really felt that about it. But I don't like this one either. Let's get this one, because I hear this can also be amazing. There's one particular blue or purple increase for this that can be really interesting. So let's do this. And it's my first time using this one in this chronicle, these videos, and first time facing Typhon, I think, without one of the boons, one of the hexes that I really like. So, alright, this is going to be a challenge. It's bound to happen eventually. Okay, here comes our testament. Well, first a little shopping.
Look carefully about.
Okay, look at this carefully.
A lonesome, dusty path from the necropolis exhibits much of the decay within, yet provides comfort of a sort to all the many simple shades nearby, with nowhere left to go.
We'll find you a new home.
Are these dead sheep? Are these dead sheep with spirits hanging out? Are these actually the spirits of sheep? That's interesting. I never noticed that in the pre-release, or maybe it wasn't in the pre-release. I don't know. That's interesting. Some bronze and a fire bit.
Lord Charon? You sense the testament of night, I think, my lord. So that your mother Nyx's influence may never fade, whether in the underworld or beyond.
Yeah, 8 fears, the most I've had so far. He senses it. Alright, I'll purchase an Eris one here, sure.
Gold is a fascinating metal, is it not? Mortals often fought and killed over the stuff. Only the rarest gemstones from your father's domain appeal to them more.
Alright. Let's get his cast, sure.
For the battle to come.
And this appeared too, but not enough coin. Alright, now I'm glad I'm using the real keepsake approach here, because I've got a hex that I don't like. So maybe the keepsakes will help balance it out. But let's get our first 8 fear testament.
Oh, hey. I wanted to say thanks. Gave me a real zinger there last time, you know that?
You're back, and you're grateful that I vanquished you earlier. You seem more the sort to hold a grudge.
I am. It's just, I hadn't had a good night's sleep in I don't know how long. After you knocked me out cold, I woke up feeling more refreshed than ever. And real hungry, too.
Okay, I guess I need to trust the game most. For those of you who watched my previous video, I kind of complained and stressed a little bit about not seeing some of the early dialogues with these NPCs and bosses because I had advanced so quickly. And I actually kind of referred to this one, saying that he actually likes being knocked out by Melinoë night after night because it gives him a good night's sleep. Lo and behold, the very next dialogue we have is the one that I was stressing that I might have missed. So, good. Good job, game. Sorry for being paranoid. Alright.
Watch my step.
Trying to keep that double curse on him. Okay, ready for this? Here comes the hex. Gonna raise a zombie. not really doing a whole heck of a lot over there. There's a new zombie. It raises the most recent thing that you killed to fight for you. So really I should pay more attention and choose a more, a more impressive ally than the zombie. Ah, such as that one. Alright. 8 Fear Testament, folks. Boom.
Fast asleep again.
Nice.
For the underworld.
You got the Swift Runner and the Fates. Darn, I was hoping for Judgment. Okay.
Into the purse.
So Swift Runner and Fates, that activated. Okay, +4 of my Fates choices. So I can still only use them to alter boons, not alter rooms. That's a different card. But I've got 7 total. That's nice. And Swift Runner, alright, faster sprint errors and passing through foes. Sprints, passing through foes. Very nice. Not as good as it could be, but solid. And collected the Testament. Of course, in order to qualify for the first rank of the Gifts of the Veil, I have to beat the whole level with more than 6 fear, with 8 fear. So, not done yet, obviously.
Another keepsake.
How about it? Okay. So, gonna go for the Chaos one. Oh, it's giving me creation. Alright, +3. That's really not helping at all. Great, fine. And not enough coins to do anything here. Alright, but hopefully it will switch to a new one before I drop the keepsake.
There.
And it should, unless I just get a lot of free rooms or shops instead of actual encounters. Should definitely switch. If it doesn't, I'll have wasted a keepsake, more or less.
Hold still.
Let's kill this thing, and then raise it from the dead. Cool.
Sailing on.
Okay, Demeter's Boon kicked in and raised the rarity of the sword ring, my cast, up to rare. Very good. Yeah, let's definitely get Palm of Power here.
Well,
Okay, and after its time expires, it just dies. And let me check on that. Yeah, it fights for 12 seconds. 12 seconds, okay. Driftwood.
good find.
Get those specials up. That's what I'm using most. Ooh, double boon. Alright. Nice. Zeus's is harder to manage. Zeus's Wrath. And yay, look over here. Let's start with that.
The honors, please, Phrynos.
Hooray.
Appreciate the help.
Okay, so I'm gonna choose Zeus and anger Eris here.
Splendid.
Yay, Lightning Lance. That's what I like. Hooray.
I've chosen similarly in your stead, but have my pride nevertheless.
I like how he acknowledges it.
Sorry.
So you gotta stay out of the way of those little circles up here. Oh, come on. Alright. Not too bad.
Do you suppose your foolish enemies believed they had you there?
Oh boy. Oh, seriously? Oh wait, this is being affected by the creation, which I think gives me 3, so I've really only got 4. Nah, no, I don't trust that I'm going to get over 8. Let's go ahead, although this gives me one more. Let's go ahead and get a dash from Eris. Cool. Drops those swords in my path.
There's my order.
Okay, cool. That was the one I ordered 7 encounters ago. It's gonna be Zeus. Ether font. Oh, I don't like these. I don't really want to prime 50. Let's get a reoffer. I've got a full 7 to use.
Let's see what else.
6, but I've actually only got 3. Let's do this one. This is always nice. 30 is nothing great, but I'm using magic all the time, each time I use Omega. So this is like some free, just free extra damage here and there.
Shocking every time.
Cool. Let's get Ash. I think these can be sold more profitably for kudos than the equivalent amount of bones being spent on things that can be used to get kudos. So let's do this. Yeah.
Ensnared.
Oh, good.
I see you.
Comes an enemy with the special, the cloaking special ability, and just as quickly left.
No problem.
I was rather busy.
In the name of Hades.
Let's just get faster all around.
Wait, what are you even doing here? I thought you were supposed to be bound to the underworld, but here you are, commandeering warships and whatnot.
This is another conversation that should have happened way earlier ago. Well, one of the first times he encountered me, not after the primary task is done.
I am still bound there. I just loosened the bindings a bit. Though I feel absolutely wretched now. So if the legions of Kronos don't stop me soon, my blood curse surely will.
This is one of the first references to that. She didn't just lift her curse. She can't just, wander leisurely frolicking among the meadows or whatnot. She's still being hurt by it. Just it's in abeyance a little bit, so she can do what needs to be done up there.
Really? Because you look great. You look well. I mean, unafflicted by a curse of any sort. Maybe a little seasick is all. Just take one of these, hey?
Oh, a little bit of a crush here, a little bit. All right, I hate the ones that expire. Let's get this. Okay, plus 10 magic each, no problem. For 50 damage around the target for those omegas. Yes, please.
Good idea.
Thank you.
Till next time.
Wait, I was looking at my mouse. Did something just get rarefied there or something? Yes, this got rarefied by Demeter. Okay, this is up to plus 15%, the one I just got from Hermes. All right, that's nice. Cool, cool, cool. Oops. That's a bit of a missed target.
Not now.
Oh, look who's on my side. One of those big guys. That's fun. That's neat. Bye-bye. If I can get the Path of Stars, maybe I can start making something of it. Because right now, those aren't really going to matter much to Typhon. Oops, wrong button. Trouble. Had a little trouble following what was going on there. Okay. Oh, are you kidding me? Creation went away, and I've got creation again. So it looks like I really could have gotten some of those infusion boons. Well, that's me. That's what I get for saying that this was useless and would avail me not at all. It's what I'm going to be stuck with, and I had 2 opportunities to really get an infusion boon that would have benefited from it, and passed them up. That's what I get. All right. Well. That's what I'm stuck with.
The Black Flagship.
And oh, not quite. Eris is not. Oops. Phrynos, watch out. Eris is not yet next. This is one of the halfway ships. Okay.
Olympus, I accept this message.
I think I prefer Zeus's cast to Ares's. Yeah, let's replace that.
This is the boon I need.
Ah, dang. Not enough money. Okay. So
until we meet again.
So you'll see how the enemies, when they start, they have less than full hit points. So your health, they're all missing a little bit. That's the result of Medea's curse. They lose from 1 to 999 just immediately upon starting. It's kind of cool. Good. Right, I'm just collecting some revenant stones. Seems like it's all I'm doing.
For the next one.
Okay, yeah, I'm in need of coin. Let's do this.
Now to the matter at hand.
Alright. Good deal. Now another shop, and then Eris. Some iron.
Before you go.
Phrynos, helping out here. Son, I don't need any of this.
I'll use this well.
Actually, I probably do, but I'm looking for Psyche here. Alright, a repeat. Let's pick up Zeus.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Ugh. Let's try to re-offer.
Something else.
Alright. Oh, I'm actually tempted to do this one. But this, okay, I'm using a lot of Omega moves, but this only matters if they already have Blitz on them, which is what I'm doing with my attack. Yeah, things are getting so chaotic. Let's go ahead and do this. I can probably get some use out of it. And Eris, sure.
This one.
Okay, Omega Cast also. Yep, I'm using Omega Castellat. Boom. Where are those infusion boons now? Darn, I need them.
Looky who! Now that my brother's back, you still have no intention to return the Rail of Adamant, do you? Even though it was in his possession prior to all this.
What makes you think he has greater right to it than me, huh, babe? He wasn't even using it 5/6 of the time. Just another weapon to him. But it's my one and only.
That's a fair point.
How touching. I trust your mother shall make sure it all works out, seeing as she's back as well. I wonder if she's always known you'd get your hands on that thing.
Oh, she has. Because this isn't my first time. Then I kind of lost it at one point, and your brother got his hands on it instead. But I always take what's mine.
This is a reference to Zagreus using the gun in the first game. One of its aspects was the aspect of Eris, a previous wielder of it. Him using it 1/6 of the time is a reference to the fact it's only one of 6 infernal arms that he used in the game. So, yeah, all that's true. So you'll note my raising the dead ability, Hex here, does nothing until there's extra enemies on the field here. Now I can use my Hex once these are dispensed with. Oh, how did that hit me? That was awful. I was definitely outside of that. I'm gonna take. Oh. Well. That was.
She never learns.
Stabbing rush rarefied, so the dash. That's on me. I misjudged things. I thought I was out of the range of that boom. I was towing the line, and then at the very end there, I didn't realize she was already there and had a clean line of sight on me. That's totally on me.
In we go.
That's all right. Perhaps I'll be able to purchase it back.
The embodiment of strife has vanished, yet her influence remains, as earth and sea alike remain embroiled in a cataclysmic conflict she is keen to endlessly perpetuate.
Eris must be having the time of her life.
Yeah, it's worth appreciating this. The landscape. We've got sea coming in, shipwreck nearby, obviously. Yeah, okay, that's enough. And a little umbrella. Okay, that's kind of cute.
Now the climb.
Okay. Well, let's get at least a little, at least one Path of Stars and buff up this Hex, because it's really not that strong right now. It's more of a distraction and amusement than anything. Nope, nothing there. Clumsy.
Good.
I really need to use Phrynos' special ability more. He can block, unless they get rid of that. Yeah. If I'm between him and a ranged enemy, including Eris, the shot, he'll just absorb the shot, which is incredibly powerful, but it's a little unpredictable. He hops around after you, and you can't really control where he goes. But I've been totally ignoring it. I haven't even been trying to use it, which is probably not the smartest way to play. Alright.
Here goes.
Got a Path of Stars.
Target sighted.
Okay. Make it a good one.
The path you face.
9. Okay. So we haven't yet examined this one. Let's go ahead and do so. So the regular ones include charging up more, as usual. Starting charge, that's typical. More damage, typical. 10% to the damage that the race, plus 10% to the damage raced servants deal. That's again, okay. More damage by the servant. Typical. More damage by servant, typical. More damage, typical. Okay, so there's really only one unique one here. Your servants do more damage. So of the regular upgrades, the blue ones we got. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, the one you raise fights indefinitely, does not expire. Now, of course, it still has the hit points that can be taken down, but that's good. This one, move and attack 75% faster. This one, your cast, whenever you use a cast, your raised servant just appears there, teleports there, wherever it was. That can be good. This one, your raised servants take 20% of any damage you would have taken. Alright, this is nice. You're going to definitely aim for this one first, then angle for this one and this one. Cool, so let's start down here to make things simpler. So plus 10% damage, and 10% damage, and indefinite. Cool. I deal more damage, servants deal more damage, they attack faster, I deal more damage, and they absorb damage taken to me. Okay, that was very nice.
The sheer might of the moon.
Very nice. Thank you. Okay, this will be interesting to see how this works. I could still replace an enemy, a raised enemy, by using the hex again. It would replace it. I just don't have to do it if I like the one I've got, and they've still got hit points left. Good.
The trap is set.
Nope.
Got away.
I actually didn't mean to do that. My fingers slipped. I was plenty of times I'm too fast on the trigger and a little jumpy. That time I just plain slipped and didn't even mean to do it. Oh well. Yeah. Let's do the palm. All right. Nice. Oh gosh, get out of there. Or, of course, it's a zombie. Going really fast. Zombie, it's still just a zombie. I think I want to replace that with one of these, maybe? Yeah. Oh. Too little, too late. Attack, dash, and lightning. Okay, let's get the attack up, I guess. So you can see how much faster they're moving. They're sticking around indefinitely. It's not going to die.
Some coins.
Gotta get the hammer. Cool. That's a lot. Okay. Alright, this is a new one. So yeah, I kind of like this one, but this is one checks it off the list. Okay, attacks faster.
Synth protect me.
Doesn't really affect attack, dash boon or dash attack, I think. Okay. Ooh. I guess we'll go Demeter. Yeah.
You probably can't understand a word I say.
So my hex is not going to help me at all here. Ouch. Alright. Talos down again. Ooh.
Remember that.
Ooh, look at that. Okay, my cast is now heroic. Wonderful. Doing a lot with that right now. Olive branch. Also healed a bit from that. Okay, thank you. I guess that was a random. I don't know.
Hear me on my authority.
Boy, this is good. Been using Omega Cast a lot, but this is also really good. A gust that chills. I don't have any chill effect on anything yet, and I think that is worth it. That's worth more than the extra damage. Yeah, let's get this.
They got through. Olympus, I accept this message.
Alright, I am having a little difficulty keeping magic, at least for the big fights. So let's get this. May as well. It's epic, and it's not gonna proc when I don't want to use it. It lets me have the choice, which I like. Good deal. It's my favorite of the magic regeneration boons. Oops. My ally.
You dare. Do it.
This has got to be Athena. Come on. Please, anytime now. Thank you. Oh, did that hit me? Ouch.
That's settled.
Gosh, that snuck one last rocket in on me there. That was bad. Specials up more? Yeah, of these three, definitely that. Okay.
My father's palace is now closed for retrofitting. Probably much like what's underway in your father's realm. Leaving you with nowhere to rest after a hard night's work.
Seriously.
It's all right, Lady Athena. I mustn't stay here longer than I have to, and recover far more swiftly where I'm from.
You fight as though you're unencumbered, but I know the surface weighs on you. It is impressive how you've learned to suppress this fate-wrought weakness in your blood.
Mm-hmm. Alright, this is one way to get back my Death Defiance. It's kind of a shame to use it when I'm only missing one. But it is one that I need to check off. And it makes the others better as well. Plus 10% life above what it would usually give me. So, okay.
Done.
Alright.
Beware out there.
So there it is right there. This is one. Okay. Ooh, good. More Path of Stars. You can hear the energy humming. I believe this is the one that summons a mini-boss. Let's hope I'm right.
Selene, show my foe to
Yes, it is. Good. Okay. Spiller and bigger. Alright.
I saw clear through my prey.
Yikes, that did a lot of damage to me. Oof, okay. Well,
Open.
Path of Stars out of it. Only 3, but that's something. So I'm heading... I already hit this and this, so what was I guess I'm aiming to go up here. Sure. Not really, though. I don't love this blue. So I think instead of that, I'm going to go after the ones that help. Yeah, especially because they're already moving so much faster. Yeah, so let's get plus 10%, well, unless up here. Yeah, 10% damage. I'm going to kind of ignore the blue. And here's more damage up here, so let's get one of these two. Faster charging, and me do more damage. Okay.
With Selene's grace.
Oof, I need to be careful and get some health. I think I'll choose Dionysus's room as a way to heal up a little bit.
Don't anybody worry about a thing. We've got it all under control.
Still feasting. least notify your family members that you're well. Some of them must be concerned for you.
I'm sure I'll get around to it one of these nights, baby, but we're still celebrating your success. You won the war.
I did not personally win the war. We stood together as a family and prevailed. I merely did my part.
And I'm doing my part right now. The others know I'm going to be fine. I just need a little space, what with all the excitement. A little space with all these fabulous guests.
Incorrigible. Okay, Huh. Yeah, I seem to be taking a lot of damage. Let's go ahead and... This will heal me up between encounters a little bit, whereas this will affect me even with bosses. Yeah, let's get this one actually. Never mind.
Nice.
Oh, sorry folks. Ouch. Okay.
Clear.
Yeesh.
Something of value there.
Oh, adamant. I need this to raise some of the weapons up. That's good. But I need some health. My goodness. What, is Prometheus next? I bet Prometheus is next. Yep. Probably should have taken the shot and had a chance to heal up. That was a mistake.
In the name of Hades.
Okay, well, I get a chance to get 10 of these. Whoop. Okay. Can never deal less damage than 50. Yeah, let's take it.
That was my boon.
Okay. Good. Alright, I'm pretty much bound and destined to lose a Death Defiance here.
It's you.
The gods are grudgingly permitting this behavior of yours, Titan. The vandalizing of their mountain, the perpetual assaults on their defenses, fighting me.
My master, or perhaps my former master, as I now should say, wishes to undo certain perceived wrongs, as you are well aware. I merely have a part to play in this.
And you're prepared to fight eternally against me, then? For my grandfather to be absolved of the mistakes of his past, and for the future of the gods to be secured?
I am prepared to fight eternally for what I believe in, and so that time flows freely forth, if that is what it takes.
Okay, maybe this is on our side. Sort of, maybe. Alright. Yikes. How did he miss me there? Middle, top, middle. Okay. So far, so good.
closest to me.
One hit point. Okay, middle, down, middle, down, middle. Okay, middle, down, middle, down, middle. Oh, was that the eagle? That eagle. That's a shame. I was actually doing really well. Look at that.
If you could see what I've foreseen, you'd not believe it anyhow.
Look at that, the stupid eagle. I would have had it. Mm-hmm.
Such wrath. Hold on to it.
I hope that won't prove to be the thing that keeps me from winning. That's unfortunate.
Got it.
Alright, it is what it is. Let's move on. Okay.
Could try a different one.
Well, what's it going to be now? This one, Kronos is the last one, so it could be, of course, this, which I like, plus 30% to Omega moves. Or, I've been getting a lot of work out of this, so let's use this for the final one. Cool. And, well, I need more nectar. Dang it, I need it. So let's get that. And let's get a mystery boon. Okay. Coming soon. Very good. Nectar's nectar's kind of the biggest obstacle, or the biggest reagent or requirement I need to fulfill before I can advance a lot of conversations and plot points. Oh. Did I just miss him standing there? No, he appeared there, right? I didn't just blank out and ignore him. I think he wasn't there until I made the jump. Alright. Oh, boy, this was rarefied. Didn't really need that. But alright. Fine.
Stay where you are.
Alright. So here's where having that Vow of Fangs, giving the armored enemies extra perks, here's where that can really help, or really hurt rather, because these are already tough enough as they are, and give them a big bonus, a big ability, yikes. It's trouble.
Go, Renos.
This is what, helpful? Yeah.
Cheers, Renos.
Okay, ooh, well, you know what, I'm not really looking for too many more. Let's see, let me remind myself here. More damage awaits me. Oh, well that's nice. Servants dealing even more damage. Okay, I'm not particularly in love with Eris as it is anyway. Okay, let's go for it.
Next floor.
raising these. I don't know if they're doing anything at all. Wow. Apparently they are. I stand corrected.
Stay in the ground next time.
Okay, didn't I find a fang or something? Yeah, it was.
There.
Alright. Oh, I'm an idiot. I was looking at the ones I'd already gotten, not the ones yet to be gotten. Oh, that's foolish. Alright, whatever. 10% more damage. I deal more damage. I deal more damage. Charge. Alright. Oh, no, okay. Yeah, I just don't like this blue. Let's get this one.
The path across the sky.
Ugh, boy. Been dropping the ball several times tonight, folks. Let's hope I can survive to the end here. Ooh, having one of those on my side, lovely. I'm just gonna stand back and let that thing, yeah, oh, nice.
Titan.
Oh, and there's another extra healing thing, that's good. Very nice.
A few more floors. The messenger.
Okay, good, good. This is the mystery boon. Eris. Okay. Beautiful. This is tempting because I'm hurting, but plus 50% the damage from all of my... Yeah, I gotta get that. Come on.
Strength of Earth.
Come on. Gotta. That might not have been the wiser... Okay. This one earns me a palm, but only... This is the kind that I only get the reward if I remain untouched by the host of enemies it summons. Not feeling that right now. I think I want the... It'd be nice if I could get this on my cast. Okay, here we go. Oh, come on. Ran right into it. That was just not necessary. almost painless. That was well done.
Drove it back.
Arc flash was, what's that? Ooh, well, okay. That'll help. Okay, that'll help against Typhon. All right, there's the the nectar I ordered.
Nectar.
And let's see. Yeah, good. This will get Storm Ring up exactly what I wanted. Heroic cast from level 1 to level 4. Yes, please. Beautiful. That panned out.
Can't hide from me. Hooked one. I caught a storm gullet.
Cool. Is that my first Storm Gullet? No, it is not. Alright. Any more Psyche Shades around, please? Maybe? No. Alright.
Nearly there now.
Hey, make short work of the big guy up there.
Thanks. Okay. I can buy back my Death Defiance. Let's get all the money. Alright, and I think that's worth the coin. Let's do that.
Good.
Okay, back up to full 583. I can get both of these boons. Yeah, let's do that.
In the name of Hades.
I am using lots of Omega moves. +5 is fine. Okay, let's do that.
Yes.
And mystery. Oh, so close. That would be really nice. Not using Omega attack at all. Let's try a re-offer on this.
The Fates won't mind.
Omega cast deals more damage. Okay. Let's do it. Good. Alright, let's go ahead and get... No, I don't need more mana. I would rather have some armor and some armor. And I get the card as well. Okay. Alright. Let's try for the third remnant / variant of Typhon.
Into the storm. Out, Typhon!
Looking for me, Typhon? He's down, now hit him hard.
I'm randomly, this is weird, I'm hitting the wrong buttons. I don't know what's going on here. Okay. Very nice. Yeah, okay, that raised servant was helping a lot. Okay, I have to reevaluate that. I like this.
Got you, you monster.
Cast's doing well. Alright. Alright, cool. Well done. As long as the raised servants can have lots of buffs on the damage and speed, not to mention sticking around indefinitely, that is nice, nice, nice. I guess maybe I'm wrong about something. Maybe they don't have hit points. Maybe they're immortal. They just stick around as long. But then how could they absorb 20%? I don't know. It's interesting. I don't see any hit points on these things. Cool.
Another void lens.
Okay. I can hear it growling. Alright, another Typhon variant down. Nice job, us.
A figment of the monstrous Typhon is destroyed, yet none perhaps shall know of it, save for the Princess of the Dead and her grandfather Time, and you, and I, and whosoever else shall hear my tale, I suppose.
Return to Shadow now? What just happened?
Okay, very nice. I'm gonna have to check on the race servants and see if they have hit points or not. Whether or not they're affected by the indefinite life upgrade. But
Glad to be back here with you. But it's a new night now.
what first conversations? Okay.
Out late again, huh?
You'll see them again soon. Perhaps tonight.
It's a nice painting.
I try not to listen to what the shades out there are warbling about, but they make it sound like lately you've been through some pretty hairy times.
It's hard to know exactly what they're referring to, but I've managed to reach Mount Olympus for one thing. Never thought I'd see it. The fighting there is very fierce.
Olympus, where the other members of your family have all been hanging out. What are they fighting over now?
Their reign over the heavens and the earth, and the continued existence of their home.
Oh, that's nothing new.
Yep, she's not wrong about that. Okay.
Thank the fates. I'm attempting to contain my enthusiasm for the venerable hero of mortal kind over there, Princess. Our adversary may be crafty, but Odysseus is renowned for his wiles above all.
He's a fanboy for Odysseus. That's cute.
It figures you would be familiar with the great tactician. Likely he evaded you at least once or twice in his life, if his many tales are to be believed.
Oh, they are to be believed, I can attest.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
The fates again.
Oh. Okay, I guess. What happened to the other one that was about the fates? Okay. That one no longer shows up. The one that says remember us, or Melinoë remember us. And yet I don't think I received a reward for completing it. This one's new. Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about before. The Val Fangs, I get 2 nightmare for beating all of the perks from the Val Fangs. These are the ones I've defeated so far. Not a bad start. But, okay. Yeah, I haven't yet won. Oh, I haven't yet beat Typhon with the Argent Skull. Okay. Oh, I forgot about that. I have to confront Polyphemus with the knuckle bones. Totally forgot about that. Oh yeah, I haven't yet raised those up, have I? Boy, I've been forgetting these things. Okay, so this is somehow transformed without me getting a reward, to my knowledge. I don't know if that's a bug, because I believe there was a reward listed. I could be wrong. I have to check an earlier video. But now, from the fates, our connection grows in strength. Continue down this path. Seek to know our emissary and whomever else may have knowledge of our ways and whereabouts. Okay. Wow, so some mini quests here to try to find the fates. Seek to know he who is our emissary, that's Moros. So I guess I have to progress down the conversation relationship chain with him. Seek to know they who created the world, that's Chaos. Seek to know he who cast us out. It's got to be Kronos, right? Seek to know she who trained you, that's Hecate. Seek to know he who rebels against the gods, Prometheus. Seek to know he who labors for the gods, Heracles. We shall attempt to reach you thus again. Okay, that's interesting. Great. Okay. This is all new. None of that was in the pre-release form of the game. Anything new in the Taverna? Oh. Thank you one and all. I'm going to have to remember to come down here next time I lose and die during a run to see if I receive an ovation there as well. Then as well. So seek to know on the seek to know has got to mean progress the relationships. That's why I need nectar more than anything else. Yeah.
Continue apace.
The family portrait in my tent. I have been thinking on it more and more. I never asked you where you got it from.
Is this the original one, the old one?
It would be stranger if you did, for the answer ought to be obvious, though you would know the circumstances.
Yeah, I think she's talking about the unfinished one of her as a baby.
Yes, headmistress, if you please. I know it was a time you would never wish to revisit, but it's important to me.
Of that I have no doubt. When Kronos stormed your father's house, I fled with but 3 things. Hypnos, because it was there. That family portrait, which pulled at my heart. And you.
Hypnos, because he was there. So, well, now we know how Hypnos escaped and what he's doing there. She just grabbed him while he was sleeping.
Only the 3?
I had but an instant, and I am threefold.
Okay. We cooked up some
transmutation succeeded.
Witch's Delight to further enhance our familiars. Good. Ooh. 3 new ones, alright. Ashen Memories of Life, for which I require 2 more cat's tails. Whenever you claim rewards of ashes, you gain 5 max health. Okay. This allows you to double up on rewards. Suddenly the ash rewards for the rooms are not purely for benefiting things back at the Crossroads. They also give you a little bit of a help in the run themselves to the tune of 5 health. This one, locations in Tartarus or the summit sometimes contain a gift of night. I'm unaware of what this is. Okay. According to the bottom right tooltip, the gift of night is an offering of gems. Well, we haven't seen gems yet. Moon dust, nightmare. I do remember this now. Okay. One of the big reagents, or stardust, or witch's delight, you can claim it, but only if you have enough fear. If you don't have enough fear in the run, nope, you don't get it. Okay. So that's rewarding you for going on high fear runs. Alright. And Gathering of Subterranean Riches. This enhances Grave Thirst to also unearth gemstones whenever you vanquish guardians. Alright, so another reason to have the Grave Thirst weapon once I unlock this. I can get this immediately. I just need to purchase some Fate Fabric. And gemstones are they're not really reagents. As you see on the right, they are just used to get kudos from the broker. Alright, sold for them. Okay, so I can get this one. I just need 2 Fate Fabric. This, I need more scales, okay, which I can... Serpent scales. I think that's what I grow. No, those are what I dig up, I think. I'll check. And for this, I need cattail. Okay, so I can at least get 2 fate fabric right now. Let's
You're here, Lord Charon.
Thanks. Let's claim this. Cool, 8 moon dust. And let's keep getting up that moon dust. Yep, 4 more cards to get 8 moon dust. Boom. Okay, and yeah, let's what do I need? 2 more?
I've need of that.
Was it 2 more or 3 more? It's 2 more. Okay, cool. So good. Let's do this one. Few can access the vast and hidden wealth of the underworld, though a certain birthright helps. Gemstones were very commonly found by Zagreus in the first game. They were kind of a currency that could be used to purchase, much like kudos here, can be used to upgrade the house and buy cosmetics and whatnot. Cool. Let's do it.
Arms of night, draw out the riches of the earth. So mote it be.
All right. So all the more reason to use the Grave Thirst weapon. Yeah. Let me check one thing. Is that the one? How's it? No, it's not. There it is. Just wondering why it's got bones here too. But no, it's only gemstones. Okay. And let's see if serpent scales here. That is no plankton grows into slithering stalks. Right. Which are these snake reed. It grows into snake reeds. Yeah. Which is different from serpent scales. Okay. So I can't do anything about that yet. Got to gather those. But let's go ahead and put
cauldron.
Put what do you call it? Yeah.
I'll keep this in mind.
Forget-me-nots on these 2. Cool.
Did it again.
Yeah.
Got yet another titan up against us, huh? Prometheus. One of the smart ones, so they say. And now, an enemy. Could have been on our side had your family not, you know.
Chained him against a rock for all eternity for an eagle to eat his liver. Yeah. Obviously, this conversation was supposed to come before we had beaten everything.
Yes, the whole chain him to a mountain so an eagle could eat his regenerating liver for eons thing. Not one of the proudest moments on Olympus, I have to imagine.
Sorry, I didn't mean to steal your thunder, Melinoë.
Come ask me whether he deserves his vengeance if ever you want to feel any worse about that whole mess.
Watch with the treason, Nem.
But she's right. Come on.
Stay strong, my friends.
We salute you, O vanquisher of the father of all monsters, from Ephyra. Nice.
Closer to victory. How was the surface? Still warm and welcoming, I reckon. You're to be commended for even setting foot up there.
It was dreadful. The city of Ephyra is completely overrun, and there's a blind Cyclops making sure no one gets out.
Come on.
Well, that all sounds entirely unfortunate. That blind Cyclops must be Polyphemus. My crew and I once had a bad run-in with him. He's still going on about eating people.
He is.
I explained in a very, very early video what the past between those two was. I'm not going to repeat it just now. You do have to remember, though, to use the knuckle bones when facing him, just to trigger to check off that prophecy. Okay. Only 1. I needed 2, didn't I? Should have planted 2.
Some nightshade.
Olives and wheat. Well, let's go ahead and plant another. Oh, I don't have another one. Never mind. These take so long. Let's throw these down.
Ooh, good.
Live and thrive.
And sure, we'll get some poppy seeds. These are going to be growing for a while.
You look comfortable. See you again soon, Father.
Oops.
Time belongs to us.
Yeah, symbolic of time as that is, and symbolic of the victory over Kronos.
Halfway to Night's gift.
Okay, next up.
The brave thirst aura's even stronger now.
Yeah, going to be getting the gemstones with that. So next up is going to be the staff.
You're telling me she beat Typhon again? Halfway to victory, young one. But to earn the gifts of the Veil, one must conquer the underworld and the surface realms upon a fearful night, each in turn. You up for it?
For the glory of the underworld and the everlasting rule of night, I would do everything in my ability. Whether that makes me worthy of the gifts of the Veil, I know not.
Come on, what kind of attitude is that? You did the surface already, now you just gotta do the underworld and the gifts are yours. First one of them, at least. Come on, do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Welcome to your new abode. Thank you for having faith in him and me.
Okay, so just as a reminder, these are the gifts of the Veil, 1, 2, and 3. And I've defeated I've won the run up to the surface, defeated all the bosses on the surface, Typhon, and with at least 6 fear. It was 8 fear as it turned out. So that's half of what I need to win the first of these gifts. And I just need to do the same with 6 fear, again, I think, down in the underworld. And then I'll get the first one. I wonder what they are. Okay, now let me look at this. The tools. Alright, have I just been ignoring this whole time? Look at this mess. Ugh. Well, this is going to take some of the scales I need, but I think it's worth it. Let's go ahead and rank these up. I just completely forgot about these. 2 bronze and 2 olive, my only 2 olive, to get the silver spade up and have it give me a chance at yielding an earth bit once per night. It is said to uncover only that which Gaia willingly bestows.
The silver spade shines even brighter now.
Toughening up.
And likewise for the rod of fishing. 2 driftwood, 2 serpent scales to get a water bit, 50% once per night. Poseidon himself anointed this device and authorized its use. I guess it's the same one that Zagreus used in the first game.
The rod of fishing should be stronger now.
Oh, dang.
Okay, yeah. Silly that I'd forgotten about that. Okay. Now, let's do something that I forgot in the last run, which was sell some things to get some kudos and do a little more decorating if I can. So there's fish as well, but that's going to get me bones, not kudos. So
use the bones.
And here's the oh yes, and I want to purchase a nectar as well. And okay, so let's, as I said before, I like to keep 25 of everything just in case.
For recycling.
These are the only 2, but I doubt that I need 300 psyche, whatever it is I need it for. So let's start selling a little of the psyche. That's why we brought Phrenos along after all. Let's take it down to maybe 100. That ought to get me enough kudos to do a little more decorating at least. Oh, nice timing. Cool. So now I have a ton of kudos. A lot of kudos. Good. First, though, I want to bestow some nectar on people. Let's try to spread it out pretty evenly. I want to keep 1 back for Selene. And more on that later. But let's see. So Hecate I've given 3. Charon only 1. Odysseus 2, Nem 1, Moros 2, Dura 3, Skelly 2. Okay, so looks like we're going to give 1 to Charon.
Gotten crowded.
Indeed, Lord Charon. May we soon restore the old customs between our families and bring about a new eon of prosperity.
Okay, and he'll accept the 3rd one as well eventually, but I'm going to keep 1 back. All right, and also before I forget, let's brew up some more Beast Love morsels. Yeah. But there's my nectar, isn't it? Forgot about that. All right, we'll do without this for once. I want to keep. I knew I was forgetting something. Want to keep a nectar back for Selene, so never mind on that. At least we've got a few to dispense next time. And now let's go purchasing, decorating. As I said last video, I like to do the cheapest things first and build up gradually. So, what do we got that's cheap here? Also, I neglected to say this before, new items are periodically added. What we've seen so far is not the extent of the decorating options. There will be more and more and more. So, we've got 160, 180, 110, 40, 100. Okay, so 100 is the cheapest thing available in the tent.
Okay, bye.
In the taverna, oops. It's 80, okay. 80 at the taverna, 80 and 90. Here in the main area, 190, 160, 90, 170, 180, 200, okay. And down in the training grounds, I think the most expensive stuff tends to be down here, if I recall, and if it's unchanged. Yeah, 500, 220, 240. Okay, cool. So it looks like we're going to do the first two over in the taverna. All right, let's get to decorating.
May moonlight guide us.
Whatever.
These are basically replacements of the same thing, which is a little silly but I like doing it that way. So, okay, right now we've got some tassels going on. This replaces them with Stygian tassels. Alt decor, protective and decorative blood red charms near to the princess's tent. Oh. Well, why is it over here? I don't know. Colored with rare dyes made with waters from the river Styx, among other things. 80 kudos. Let's do it.
You know what? Sure.
All right, hold on. A bit of old world charm to spruce this place right up.
Okay. So I began with the Silver Sisters tassels, protective and decorative coiled charms near to the princess's tent, whether in the heavens or on the surface or within the earth, together they shine. Replaced them with Stygian. Okay, Silver Sisters to Stygian. All right, thematically, not sure I like that idea, but these are these big tassels hanging here. I guess that's technically not in the tent. But we're right away going to spend 90 to get an even more expensive one, the astral tassels. Protective and decorative star-shaped charms near to the princess's tent. A reminder that not even the innumerable stars in the sky can overcome the dark of night. Yes, please.
Let's try this on.
It's your stuff. Not enough stars in the sky for you as it is, huh, Mel?
There.
Okay, I think I like those more. Yeah, kind of, you know, honestly a little tacky. But definitely more silver and white is more appropriate than blood red Stygian stuff. Okay. Let me just... Lord.
May moonlight guide us.
Let me just remind myself what the Silver Sisters ones looks like.
Let's try the other way.
The original ones. Okay. Let's go with the Astral. Yeah.
Changed your mind.
Cool. Good. Got, I think then there was something worth 90 down here.
Moonlight guide us and all.
That cost 90. Yeah. All right. A merchant's rug. This is not replacing anything. This is a new thing. A fine spot on which to barter, near to where the wretched broker typically resides. A storied history of favorable trades is said to have occurred on this very surface. Let's do it.
Sure. Why not?
Can do. Just so you know, the broker's floating slightly above ground.
So this nice rug that you can barely see, but there it is. A rug on grass. Okay. Sure. All right. Got plenty. Plenty more. 190, 160, 160, 160. Okay, so 160 is the cheapest there. I've gotten all the ones in the taverna for now. 160 there. 110 for this, 400 for that. Okay. Let's get a new, not replacement, a new rug, a Silver Sisters rug in my tent. Enhances the entryway to the tent with durable softness. Woven with 4 sets of threads, each of a different vibrant hue, all colors of the moon. Great.
Let's do it.
It shall be done.
You won't stop till every bit of ground is covered in rugs, huh?
Alright, that's kind of nice. Yeah, I do have a bunch of rugs here. This one's a little more, I guess, noticeable, but prominent, I guess. Alright, and there was a 110. Right here, okay. Bronze trinkets, new, not replacements, creates the appearance of having various quaint interests and pastimes. The appearance. With the extensive study of magic comes a predisposition towards certain eccentricities, or the other way around. Yep.
Should fit the spirit of this place.
Sure. Some more knickknacks you can organize. Coming right up.
Door's the best. Okay, just kind of like over here, just some random stuff. Random stuff on the table. Great. I'm a fan of random stuff. Can do
space now.
I can do a little more.
Terror engulf us.
Got 246, right? So 160, 140. All right, 140 is the cheapest here. And I can't remember. I know that some of these were really expensive. 500 for one of them, but I don't know about the others.
Salutations.
220. Okay. Yep. So let's get a 140 kudos item. And that is going to be a new candle. Okay, replacing this one, which we already got. But I forgot to read out the text of the original. The original crimson candle. Poured from enchanted materials and anointed with 3 drops of blood. The headmistress lit this candle when the princess first arrived in the Crossroads to mark her passage. Oh, we replaced it with this one. And we're going to replace it yet again with a toad head. Unless I dislike it, of course. So I can always use the one I like. Costs a cinder, though, in addition to the kudos. Poured with a dash of mineral-rich swamp water and made with real glass. Perhaps it was the toad's ability to subsist either above the water surface or below that first compelled her. Okay. Compelled her to do what? Okay. Let's try this.
Next renewal.
Yeah, why not? More amphibian-themed stuff. I should have known.
I mean, I don't love it. No, let's go back to the other one. Toadhead, it's not working for me.
Come on now.
Kind of like, I mean, yeah, let's get the morbid. Let's go back to the morbid candle.
Let's try this way again.
Yeah, that's doing it. And I've got 100. That's not enough. Okay, that's the decorating for the evening. Fun. Purely cosmetic again, but amusing. All right. Next time we're going to be using the staff, and if the testament for the staff takes us down below, there we will go. Otherwise, if it does not, I want to remain balanced, as I've said before. If it doesn't, then I'm going to check out if there's a staff-related thing here and do that instead. But that is for another night. Thanks so much, folks. This is continuing to be very fun for me. If it is for you as well, please drop likes and subscriptions and all that stuff. Sorry, folks, just had a weird computer glitch at the end there. Wanted to hop back in and give a proper farewell and say thanks again for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.